bitch got me acting different, man. She disloyal. That shit ain't cool, blood. But sometimes you gotta see just how disloyal a bitch could be. You feel me? You gotta learn from your experiences, blood. I'm gonna take you on this journey with me right quick. Look, let's go. The bitch said she wasn't cheating, but I didn't call her texting the nigga. So now I'm thinking to my...
Okay. It's Lady Tay with Hella Ish Podcast. I got my girl over here, Seminary Tiff, in the building.
What's up, hey?
You already know. It's a treat when players meet. Man, you know?
Period, man.
This been my partner. I met Tiff, what, like 07?
Yep. Or like 07.
Been rocking since then. I fucking love her. I just love everything about her and what she got going on, and the fact that she has not given up and she's still doing what she's supposed to be doing. So we brought her here today to Hella Ish Podcast so that she could bless y'all with her presence and let you know that she's here and what she got going on in the world. So she brought us some stuff. I want her to go ahead and let us know what we got here at the round table.
Man, we got some Keep It Lit Planet of the Grapes clothing. I know a lot of people around the Bay know about this brand. It's been around for a long time. I mean, all the way to D-Lo. You don't give a fuck about NoHo. You'll see some of this in that video. Like, my best friend been pushing this brand with her partner, Jess, for, I want to say, a good 20 years, and they're doing very well. My friend KP also is a big supporter of mine. That's my best friend. Yeah. Anything I'm putting out, she pushing it. If I drop something, she reposting it.
Right.
So I came to this podcast. I ain't got no merch. I said, I'm taking your shit up there, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I'm finna bang for you like you bang for me. I feel like, you feel me, as females, we be needing more of that. You feel me? Like, cut the hate out. You feel me? Like, help your partner. If you up, push, you feel me? Push them up. You feel me?
It don't take nothing to share. It don't take nothing to retweet or anything like that. It's actually free. It only take a click of the button.
Right, for real. So shout out to my best friend KP for real for being a good supporter of mine. I mean, she put up stickers. She done pressed up CDs. I mean, made a shirt for me when I was finna perform at Pride.
Oh, okay.
Right before COVID, I performed at Pride and stuff, and she was there for that too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like throwing weed out to the crowd. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you get that kind of
hype man
love without me even asking, like I didn't actually do none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Go KP. Shout out KP.
Big best friend, you feel me? So definitely get y'all some Planet of the Grapes, man. We got some for Tay, brought her some gifts for her boys. You feel me? For real, man.
Yes, I love it. I'm loving it. And you got True Blue, so you feel me. Now, you brought the flyers for your, what is this, your album that's out right now? Currently out?
Yeah, the Seminary Tiff EP, that's out right now. Also, Girl Interrupted, the feature tape, that's on the other side of it. That's out right now. I'm finna put out the feature tape too real soon too. That's like gonna be a series of my thing. I'm finna try to keep going. You feel me?
Is it it's an album or it's a mixtape?
It's like a mixtape. Okay. But it's something where I call it the feature tape because I get features from other females that I like in the game. The last feature tape had UC Kayla, Young Rowdy, Chloe Kaboom, who else? Singular. She's another female that's dope ass rapper. She from Santa Rosa, white girl, hard though.
Oh really? She coming with it?
Yeah, she coming with it. So I mean, like I'm one of them kind of female rappers where I like to collab with other people. Definitely. You feel me? If you dope and I'm dope, we gonna cook together and we gonna sell this and make us some money. You feel me? Like we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Go together. You feel me? Yeah. So the feature tape for me was just a way that I could drop a project where I connect with all the females that's out. You know what I'm saying? So feature tape too. Like I'm coming from Mari Taylor. I just hit up Big Mari Taylor. I'm finna get a feature from her. Chloe Kaboom. We got something coming. Tanland the Goat. She dope too. Young from Oakland. We got something coming too. You feel me? They gonna be on the feature tape too. So
that's dope.
You feel me? Like.
That's really good because you're bringing the opportunity for all these other artists as well. You know, whether they're able to be heard. I mean, some of them I'm not too familiar with, but it's like, you know, I don't know if they're up and coming or if they are well known, but it's like the fact that you're able to collab and bring that to a different type of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? A different group of people. That wasn't it, but you know, I had to.
Plus,
come
people
up with
just not doing that right now. Like females, they not coming together. When I was coming up and I was hungry, I wish I had a female that was out trying to bring other people up. I didn't have that. Yeah. So when I decided my little feature tape idea, I was like, this is a way I could, you know what I'm saying? Come up with other females that's dope. Pull them up. I see you grinding. You going, hey, come feature on my thing. Let's do something dope together. You feel me? Like, definitely. Let's make each other lit. You feel me? Like, because I feel like if you know what you bring to the table, another person know what they bring to the table, it ain't no competition. We both dope. Yeah. But some people don't see it like that. They see it like, oh, I'm doper than her, or she might eat me up, so I'm scared to do the song. It's a lot of that too. I even feel with males with me. They know I'm wrong. A lot of niggas in town, they know Tiff can rap. You can say a lot of other shit about me, but you ain't finna say I can't rap.
You can't.
You feel me? So you feel me? Like I feel like some people just be, you know what I'm saying? They let their ego and shit get in the way of just making some good music and and collabing and networking, being dope together. You feel me? Like,
of course.
I be feeling like we need more of that, especially amongst the women.
We definitely do. Definitely do. And what I will say is, I'm going to keep it a buck. So back when I had met Tiff, that's when I had my promotion company. So I was used to seeing artists and, you know, people would stop you, push this for me, do that. I ain't going to lie. When I met Tiff, she was on me. Tay, this is what I do, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, you know. I'm not thinking that, you know, I'm thinking she's like, you know, probably anybody else or whatever. So I had listened to, I forgot what song it was, I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it was a CD that you had gave me at the time, and I almost didn't listen to it because I was like, she probably ain't tight like that, you know. And I put it in, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, Tiff talking that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right. And then the fact that when you see her, Tiff is good energy, she's just good people. So it's like that worked as well. So I always embraced Tiff every time that I saw her, and like I said, I can't say it enough. I'm just really happy that she's still where she is. I mean, she's obviously progressed, and I'm just happy that she's still in the game and still doing it and didn't give it up, because a lot of people will give it up if they feel like they're not getting the results that they want. You know what I'm saying? And what I've seen over the test of time is that results take time.
Right, they definitely do. And I say with me, for people that's been my fans and follow me since I was Big Tiff, you feel me, when I first started, you know, life hit me. I started dealing with women and doing drugs, and so then it was like my dreams with music kind of got shelved to the side because I was too busy running the streets and trying to do this. But when I look back on it now, I'm like, now I got something to rap about. You feel me? If I wouldn't have did all that and, you know, ran the streets, you ain't got nothing to rap about. Then you ain't lived, you ain't do nothing. A lot of my partners told me that, like, Tiff, you did stop for a minute, but bro, now you got something to really say, bro. Exactly. You really done ran through hell of these hoes, nigga. Talk about it. You feel me? And some people feel like I shouldn't talk about that or what. I'm gonna talk about my journey.
Talk about everything.
You feel me? I can't talk about y'all journey. That's fake. You feel me? I'm gonna talk about how I was fucking with these hoes and took bitches, baby mamas, wives, cousins, aunties. Y'all know who y'all is. Y'all out there. You feel me? But niggas, they be on the under with it or undercover dyke and all kind of shit. Right. They know what's going on. Right. Bro. The streets talk. The streets really know Tiff too. Yeah. You feel me? They know me for real. Like,
well, and everybody, like you said, the streets talk, right? So it's like it's gonna come full circle, and the world and even the town ain't as big as we think it is, because somebody knows somebody who knows somebody and knows somebody. So it's gonna come back around if you solid, if you not, if you drop the ball somewhere, if you was out of pocket somewhere, it's always gonna come out. So. You know, that's one thing as well. Yeah. When we came in, I was playing her song Disloyal. Love the fuck out of that song, y'all. Make sure y'all go download it, stream it. I don't know what she got going on. Buy the album that it's on. You feel me? Yeah. I'm slapping that right now as far as Seminary Tiff is concerned.
I've been getting some good feedback on Disloyal. And to me, that was like a throwaway song. I put one verse on it, talk some shit at the end. I got bitches reposting my shit, saying what I said. Talking about, you said delete that bitch, and that bitch ain't shit different. My cousin, he from West Oakland, he hit me. He playing my shit in the car like, Tiff, you talking to the bitches, bro? Like, you doing your thing. I'm like, okay, bro. It be the one sometimes you think ain't even that dope that people gravitate towards. And
that's usually
people
how
was feeling that song though. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that reposted that for me. You feel me? Like. Really appreciate that, because I'm also one of them artists too. I don't jump in your DM and beg you to support me. You ain't never seen me do it one time. I ain't never hit you and Tay, please post my, because I feel like a person feeling you or they liking your thing, they gonna publicly show they like you or whatever. Some people, you know, want to tell you in your DM though, Tiff, you dope, but then you don't post my shit. Exactly. I see y'all too, but it's cool though. You feel me? Like, some people really don't care. They like, she dope, I'm posting that. Yeah, exactly. You feel me? I feel like if your stuff is really dope enough, somebody gonna post your music. Somebody that don't know you, somebody do know you, it's gonna come. You feel me? You just gotta work at it.
I feel like everybody has to wait their turn. Yeah, you definitely do. I think that's what it is. I think a lot of people, especially new artists that jump in, they expect for things to blow up, right? The money's supposed to come. You're supposed to have these sold out shows, and it's like, no, that's not what it is. Especially, you know, on social media, that's what you see typically. Right. But I stay telling people, you got to understand what you see on social media. There's a start and stop button. So you're not seeing what's really going on, you know?
You ain't seeing part of it.
Exactly. You know, I mean, back in the day, there was times that we used to record shows and we would only show the 6 people in the front, you know, wouldn't show the people in the back because it was a whole open-ass dance floor. And you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just like I said, just being able to start from there and come here is like, I'm definitely proud of you. I'm glad that you kept your shit up for sure.
Man, I had to, man. You feel me? I always loved rapping, you feel me? So I knew if I ever got consistent with it and really put my money and all my energy into it, it's gonna go somewhere. You feel me? Before, I was kind of like half-ass doing it. I go do some songs, forget about them. I got so much lost music in Oakland. It's like not even real. Yeah. Just on people hard drives. Tiff came in here and gas. And I used to be just juiced off that. that the niggas would be like, she was dope. So then I just run with that like a couple weeks, like, oh, it's dope. But then never put it out.
10 songs a couple days ago.
Right. And people will tell me now, Tiff, I got some new music right now. And I'm like, wow, I don't even got it. Like, because, you know, back then you didn't really have all this digital stuff either. So if it was on somebody's computer or hard drive, it was, you didn't have a card to take it with you and all that. So, man.
And you was at the mercy of the producer.
Right. That too.
So how did you get the name Seminary Tiff?
Seminary Tiff came from me. Like, I really thought about putting seminary on my name after my grandmother died, and I got more serious with my music. Like, the first house my grandmother purchased is on seminary.
Gotcha.
So when I got back serious with my music, I felt like I needed to reinvent myself. Some people are afraid of doing that. They want to stay the same. I didn't been Big Tiff, Tiff the Gift, Seminary Tiff. I didn't change 3 times. I'm a Gemini too, so it's like a couple of
Me too, girl. When your birthday?
Yeah, June 2nd.
June 5th.
So I'm like 3 different bras if you don't know. So I'm Big Tiff, Tiff the Gift, Seminary Tiff. You know what I'm saying? So really, that's where the seminary part of it really would stand for me. Is that's a home my grandmother bought is own seminary, and then I wanted to reinvent myself. I wanted to really kind of make people really pay attention too. I felt like Big Tiff was kind of like, I don't know how you say it, kind of just normal kind of name. It's like when I put seminary on it, everybody started looking at me, especially from seminary. Yeah, like everybody's like, "Oh, she's Seminary Tiff." And they're like, "Oh, that's Big Tiff." Some people still be like, "Hey, Big Tiff." Yeah, or they be like, "Tiff the Gift."
I remember Big Tiff. That's how I met you.
Right, and that's fine too. But I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to reinvent myself. I wanted to come anew. I wanted to just change everything. So I was like, let me change my name and let me get serious and see where this journey takes me doing it like that. You know what I mean? And so far, you know what I'm saying, it's been going good. Like, just recently, Filthy posted my video. Disloyal, he posted my vlog without me asking. You know what I'm saying? And he got people paying him for promo. So I hit him and thanked him. I told him I dropped a tear, girl, everything. I turned into such a girl. Because I've been Seminary Tiff for a couple of years and he never posted nothing. I mean, he probably was watching me. He wasn't time yet. So I guess now he told me, keep pushing. Like, I see you working. So that really meant a lot to me. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm big headed to say, oh, it didn't. No, that shit mean everything to me. It's good. Because he a millionaire. So for a millionaire to even say or show publicly they even like your music, that means a lot. Exactly. Because they don't gotta post you, they ain't gotta think about you. You got hella shit going on to be thinking about goddamn Seminary Tiff. So to see that, big shout out to Filthy Rich. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you responding to my messages. I didn't hit them times where I'm just like, I want to shoot a video over there, you know, on your spot. So I'm reaching out as you supposed to do that. I wouldn't want to just pop up over there like everything good and ain't talk to him or reached out. Do your thing. You feel me? So I really appreciate him just responding, him posting my stuff. Like, that shit meant the world to me because I feel like I got about 20-30 followers after he posted that. Just off that one. I was like, oh, babe, my thing going crazy. I told my girl, I said, babe, I got what's going down. Like, so just know you pay for that promo for Filthy, it does work. You're right. Go pay for that promo. $250. Go pay for that promo. See, and I don't even know the price, but go pay for that. It's $250 for 24 hours. Oh, damn. So, see, I didn't even know that. So it's well worth it. So that lets you know that he sees something because, like you said, you didn't have to ask, you didn't have to beg him. He did it just because. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. And I know that does feel good for others, especially in the place that you're trying to get to acknowledge you and to see that. So that's why I keep telling you, I'm proud of you for sure. If I know your wife is telling you, but I'm saying if don't nobody else tell you, I'm gonna let you know because I really did see you, like you said, Big Tiff to now we have Seminary Tiff. And you feel me? So with you, so you're from Oakland originally, right? Yes. Were you raised on Seminary as well? Pretty much. With your grandma? With my mom, but my mom moved around. Like, we moved. My mom was a single mom always, so we didn't move from 61st to the 100s to back to my grandmother's house on Seminary. You know what I'm saying? From the jump from Seminary. So I was always going back to Seminary. And then my mom lives in that house now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's her house now, so it's always in the family. Then that's how it goes. So it's going to always be, I'm stuck on Seminary. Like Skinny T say, I'm really stuck on Seminary. In real life. Album coming out soon. In real life. Yeah, definitely. For real. So, yeah. That's what's up, though, because you always have a foundation to come back to, you know?
And sometimes some people don't have that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know.
Like, just coming to that block means so much to me. Because that's where my grandmother was at. That's the first house she bought. Being a black woman, she from down south, you know, born in the 30s. Like, you ain't even supposed to accomplish nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? She left here with 2 homes and was the owner of a drug program that was facilitated in Oakland called the Mandela House Programs. Oh, okay. So, she helped a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? She was a Health and Human Service Commissioner of Oakland. She was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Real boss, woman of the year, on the news, in the Essence magazine, all that. So for me to be a young girl and witness her reach those kind of heights, right? With my music, I looked at that like, okay, if she could do that, she wasn't supposed to do none of that from what she come from. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it really motivated me though. You know what I'm saying? To just follow my dreams, because she never thought she would accomplish those things, and she did. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that means you just got to keep going.
Did they support you when you decided that you wanted to do music? Like, are they behind you? Or
yeah, they supported me. They didn't really know what it was. Like, my grandmother was old school, so she was like, you know how to rap. Yeah. So she came to my first talent show. I invited her to Skyline High School, and I won first place. She lost her keys that night, threw them in the air. Because my family knew I rapped, but they didn't know I was that good. So they like, my grandmother said she thought I was finna embarrass myself. She said, girl, I thought you finna go up here and embarrass yourself. Because I told my whole family, come to the talent show, I'm finna win it. I felt it in my soul. Walked out there in first place. Second year, won it again. Then I entered the Hip Hop for the Talent Soul Showcase in West Oakland. I won 2 trophies that night. Best first place, and I won a freestyle battle night winner. Okay. So, like, I was on the road. Like, when I first kicked off with my music, I was like, okay, I can't lose. Like, why would I stop? Exactly. Because I felt like if I was not good at this, God wouldn't be allowing that. Yeah. And like you coming in third or you ain't placing, nigga, you winning the whole shit. Yeah. So you must have a gift for something.
And no, you for real, you do. Like, you do for sure.
That's when I knew for sure. When I entered those talent shows just to test myself. Like, let me enter this and see. Then we entered another talent show. A couple years ago, 2018. What the fuck was the name of that shit? The showcase thing. I entered at the complex, and it was like 50, 60 people entered that thing. I came in second.
Oh, that's good.
I'm thinking I done got too old to be doing the shit and all kind of shit. They got the youngsters up here. I done came in second place out of like 50, 60 people. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm like, oh, babe, we still in this shit. We gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. Now, if I wouldn't have placed in that thing, it probably would have really been like, okay, you get old, nigga, wake your game up. This ain't. When I came in second, I said, oh, nigga, I got to keep going. Yeah, exactly. I got to keep going. I'm still in the race.
The thing about it too, what I have noticed is it's like once you start, you can't stop. You have to stay consistent. You got to stay on top of your stuff. Even if you rebrand or even if you change how you want to do it, you do have to still stay in people's faces for sure. Right. And then I found out today that your wife manages you. Shout out to her wife. She's on the other side of the camera looking good. Okay, and good that red over there.
We can start management, man. When I met her, she just believed in me from the jump. Like, when I let her hear some of my music, something, she's like, "Why you not following your dreams? Like, what's stopping you? Like, what you doing? Like, oh, you dealing with all these girls that ain't even doing nothing for you?" She's like, you need to chase your dreams and get serious about that. She's like, that's where you gonna win at. Yeah. I mean, you ain't gonna win getting head extras. You got 3-4 brawls and they ain't helping you do shit.
Stressing you the fuck out.
Exactly. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to her, you feel me, for being one of my, you feel me, #1 supporters.
Definitely.
Really pushing me to do this and really putting money behind it too. Not just talking about it, but being about it.
She really,
because that means something too. I done had a lot of females be like, you can rap, yeah, but you ain't never paid for no studio time. Yeah. You ain't never paid for no video. You don't believe in me like that, bitch. You just here for the ride and just say I can rap or some shit. But she really put her money where her mouth was. So you feel me? We've been at it, man. I done did a lot. Like,
do you feel like when she stepped in, it made you also start taking your craft more seriously as well?
Definitely did. Yeah. It definitely, like, I needed that confidence boost or something. I just came out of a badass relationship where I was fighting all kind of shit. Girl, Lord Jesus. Because my mama told me when I came out being gay, she said, you're gonna fight. That's all I know about gay people is they fight. So I was 17 when she told me that.
And she was right.
I done had a broken nose, locked eyes, all kind of shit. Patch out my back, bit out.
Fighting like your women that you fucking with, or like niggas?
Bitches.
Okay.
Because women is...
Y'all
going head up. Period.
Already aggressive.
As soon as you get mad, bitch try to slap you. Well, then I gotta slap you back. Now we in here whole ass fighting. Yeah. Oh shit. Police getting called.
All kind of shit. Yeah.
And that come with it though. You feel me? That she wasn't lying.
Yeah. You don't need none of that at all.
Yeah. You don't need none of that. You feel me? So once I got away from all that shit and got with her, she just got more serious about my music. Like, I got focused. I got into my shit.
You took the bullshit, went away, and it was replaced with some positive shit that put you back on your mission, right? So sometimes that's all you need is a kick in the ass. But at the end of the day, you can't take away those experiences either, because it's made you who you are, and it's helped you with your music and probably hearing whatever you're going through in your music, and you know what I'm saying. It's good content. It's good content. No,
for real though, for real.
So I know you mentioned you know, that your mom told you that when you came out you was gonna be fighting a lot. So when was it that you realized that you liked women?
From the jump.
Really? So like,
I really feel like I was born like that.
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God, like I had a girlfriend in the first grade. Her name was Dina. Shout out to Dina. But she was a Mexican girl. I don't know if she knew she's my girlfriend, but I pushed her on the tire every day, and I gave her a chain. So bitch, you mine, and that's how I felt about it.
What kind of chain from the bubblegum machine?
Something like that. Yep. I swear to God, it was a little fake ass gold chain.
Thought you was doing stuff
over here.
Right.
And push you every day on this swing, and we rocking. Period. She was on the tire swing, and we rocking. Bitch, you going around and around, bitch. Period.
And then you said Dana didn't even know. Dana didn't even fucking know.
Dina.
Dina
Didn't know.
Oh, my bad.
She might have knew though. You feel me? Bitch,
Dina knew. No,
put
Dina
a chain
knew.
on you and push you on the swing.
You just said y'all was hella young, so I'm like, she probably didn't know.
Bro,
but then
it was in elementary. She knew what the fuck was going on.
Right? No, I'm pretty sure she did. Dina, you know, I don't know the fuck. I don't know where you at this point in time, but you know, look at her now.
You know what the fuck was going on?
Yeah.
And I'm still that nigga.
Shut up.
Period. Bitch. What you talking about? Oh, the real.
So when did you start like really dating? Like when did you really get into that? Like dating women? Was it like
in high school
or yeah?
High school I started dating. My girlfriend went to Castlemont. She was a cheerleader. Like I had a bad bitch.
Okay, cheerleader.
Like for real, I was sneaking her up to my high school, and I was sneaking down to Castlemont. She was sneaking. Bro,
right.
It was going down. That was the first one though. Like,
so it's like, okay, so how do you know that somebody else is like into girls or whatever? It's just kind of, you just know.
Shit, you gotta ask them.
Or oh really? Okay.
I mean, for me when I was that young, you feel me? Like I really had this ask for like you get in, like you fuck with bitches. Oh, you do okay, we chilling. Okay, you my girl. What you doing?
Right. Did you feel like some of them were really like gay and like girls, or you feel like they just were like mad at their nigga? Or
I mean, with my first girlfriend, she broke my heart. You feel me? But that's because we was young. See, I already knew I liked the girls, but some girls I started dealing with when I was young, they didn't really know which way they wanted to go. They just think like, she a cute girl, she kind of look like a boy.
Yeah.
Then they fool with me and be like, they confused. You feel me? Like don't really know what they want. You feel me? With that situation, she didn't know what she wanted. Like she told me like, I didn't know if I wanted a boy, so I wouldn't cheat. I mean, cause you feel me? Like some people will say when you're dealing with a woman, you can't tell if they cheat or not, but if you touching her pussy, you feel me? Can we cuss on her?
Of course.
Then you know when it's been messed with. You feel me?
Yeah.
So don't be thinking y'all getting away with something because I touched it. I'm like, why is it this open now? Like what's happening?
It wasn't like that before.
Wasn't all this?
So right? do you consider if they fuck with a dude, do you consider that cheating? You know, some people be like, well, it ain't cheating because it's I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like cheating is cheating, right? Okay, yeah. See, that's how I feel too. It is fucking cheating.
If we together and you deal with a woman or a man, you
don't matter.
Like,
you cheating. Exactly. I've bumped into I bumped into some females who like dating females, and some of them are like, well, it's not. It's if I fuck with a dude, it's not considered cheating because you know I'm with my girl. But in my mind, I'm like, okay. To me, relationship wise, bitch, you cheating. You feel me?
Right.
I think that's it. You cheating.
Some men will feel like that about women. Like, oh, you can go cheat with a girl. It's cool. You can fuck with a girl, but you can't go fuck with no nigga because a nigga can get you pregnant. Broad can't do that.
Exactly.
So it's like, but you don't even know. I'm in here pounding her shit down to Pound Town. Boy, your shit will never fit again fucking with me, nigga. You feel me? What you don't know. You feel me? So, yeah, nigga, don't be thinking that shit is that either. Cause I'll go dumb just cause.
So then let me ask that. So how do you, like, what was your first sexual experience? Like, were you scared? Like, how do you?
Yeah, I was scared as fuck.
Cause like, what do you, okay, cause that's what I'm saying, right? Because it's like, okay, we know that there's a strap involved. So I'm saying at that age, when that's your first piece of ass.
At that age, first of all, I didn't even have a strap. I really didn't even know about them.
Right.
I knew they were there. You could buy them, but I was like,
it was more like foreplay.
I don't know if I want that
shit.
thing. You feel me? Yeah. So it was more like, I'm just thinking we just gonna be eating pussy. You feel me? And then I didn't want to do that because I had did my final in high school on syphilis. So for some reason I was hella scared on catching the disease in my mouth.
Well,
so I was like, how am I be gay and I don't eat pussy? I couldn't figure it out.
It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just gonna figure all these bitches. These bitches got me fucked up. I'm not putting my mouth down there. Like, once I found out about dick and seeing that's a dick going there, I'm putting my mouth in there.
Well, you know, Castle Mount High. You remember Castle Mount High was called Chlamydia High.
Me and Castle Mount High had all because
it was a lot of crazy shit going on.
And there was hella gay people at Castle Mount.
Well, yeah, there you
all
go.
the females at Castle Mount was gay. Like, I wish I had.
Oh, really? See,
yes, I went to Castle Mount for summer school and I was in heaven. Jesus Christ.
She's like, I ain't going to no other school. Fuck that.
It was a lot of studs there that was gay. It was only like 2 gay people at Skyline that was studs like me, but
yeah,
Castlemont, it was all the bitches was gay.
Yeah,
it was all fucking the basketball player girls. They was all fucking all the bitches, all kind of shit was going on.
Yeah,
it was lit.
Yeah, no, it was hella shit.
I even had my girl from Castlemont. Shit, I went down there and knocked me one.
Yeah, I know.
Shit.
She was the cheerleader.
Come on, man. Looking at me like, how Tiff got her, man. Don't worry about the cheerleader,
it, right?
You feel me? Like,
so then with that being said, okay, so then as you started getting sexually experienced and all of that, so once you got older, do you bring your own? Do y'all go shopping together for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that work?
I mean,
how does that work out?
Like I said, when I first came into it, I was scared to eat pussy. Didn't even really know about using a dick, how to slang no dick, none of that. So I wasn't even thinking about buying a dick. So then I happened to get with this woman, this white woman. She bought me my first dick because she wanted some dick.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, damn, I got to figure out how to slang this dick.
Did it feel awkward your first time?
It definitely did. So I had to like watch hella porn to figure out how to be slanging dick because I didn't know how. I'm just telling you, like you don't get a motherfucking quiz on it or somebody really like tip this how you slang the dick from the side, bro. You gotta. So I had to watch hella porn to like figure out how to give it to a bitch. So my first one with that, I know she was going crazy on the dick. I ain't gonna lie.
So that wasn't she felt like it was trash
because I didn't know what I was doing. I was literally just laying there, like, just letting her go to town, but. Once I started watching porn and learning, I started just dicking bitches.
Then you knew what was going on and all that. Okay, so and your wife was on the other side, but we had already had a discussion before this, right? So I'm just saying. So I know I'm okay. We ain't. You feel me? Respectfully, all these questions are respectful fucking questions. Just so y'all know out there. You feel me? So my thing is, you're penetrating. You're not being penetrated. So where is your satisfaction coming from? Is it the satisfaction getting your female off, like, or
it definitely is.
Okay,
you feel me? Because
or there's some extra shit going on behind the scenes.
You not feeling nothing, but then you kind of is feeling something. Okay. It'd be kind of like mental with stuff. Like sometimes I'll be going spiritual, trying to shape shift, trying to make the dick come alive. I don't know what the fuck. You feel me? I didn't even have bitches tell me your dick came alive. I'm like, real bitch, that's what I'm talking about, bitch.
You hyping me up? Stop playing.
You feel me? Like for real? Like you feel me? You gotta just go there with your mind and just remember that you're trying to please your woman. Okay. Because like I said, when I first got a strap, it wasn't because I went and bought one. It was because this is what the woman wanted. So then I had to figure out, okay, if I'm going to deal with women that want dick still or whatever, I got to figure out how to slang some dick.
Exactly.
You feel me? So shit, I figured that shit out. You feel me? Like, just had to watch hella porn and
get with it.
You had to. I ain't nobody else gonna really walk me through it. So.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, you're not. And because that's not something you just go. You can like, just go ask somebody, right?
Bro.
Like
you can't ask no nigga this. You can't ask no nigga no shit like that. Like, bitch, you ain't supposed to be doing that anyway. The fuck you do?
Have you ever had like your elder or like how did your grandma take it? Like was she old school? Like on some I rebuke you, that ain't right.
No, my grandmother. When I told my mama, she was like, I already knew. That's what my mama told me straight up. And my grandmother was like, she's like, I want to have a conversation with you. So when she picked me up, had a conversation. She's like, I just want you to know that everybody not gonna accept you like I am. She like, you my baby though. Yeah. She like, I don't care what you do. I don't care if you turn green around this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. She like, but other people, she like, you finna deal with people that don't want to keep jobs or people that just want to hurt you or a man that just might want to rape you. Yeah. All that, you know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't really comfortable with me being at the studio late nights when I first started rapping. I used to be at the studio with a lot of men and she was like, she had told me, like, you remember you a woman. Mm-hmm. She like, don't forget that. Yeah. Because some studs do. You know, some studs be thinking they a boy or whatever. And you forget, nigga, at the end of the night, nigga get you drunk, start looking at you, bitch, you got a pussy. Yeah. And I've had niggas do that to me before. Right. How do you handle that? Get the fuck away.
Nigga, you know goddamn well I'll beat your ass.
I'll go off, but I haven't had to. A lot of times I'll see it, or like I'll see the movement. Like, I had a guy get in my car before and turn his whole body to me in the car. You know what I'm saying? Where you're like, why is your whole dick turned to me? Yeah. So he's like, wait a minute, nigga. Okay, I got to go. Okay, yeah, where we finna go?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'll just get far away from that shit. You feel me? To not even cause that conflict. Even though I've had guys bust out and kiss me. I had that happen to me before.
Yeah, where you like, what the fuck? How do you handle that?
I'm telling nigga I'm not gay. Bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It happens, though, because, like you said, you thinking you pulling something off looking like this. They don't give a fuck about these jeans.
No, they know what you are at the end of the day.
None of this shit. Yeah. They like, bitch, you got a pussy.
And a lot of men, too, are on some, like, I could dick this bitch down. Like, she's still a female at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like for their ego and their pride, like, I'm gonna fuck this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, no, you're not. You're gonna get fucked fucking around with Big Tiff over here. Big Seminary Tiff. You better stop playing.
Man, because I've had a lot of men try to get me.
Have you ever had a nigga, like, try to fight you?
Well, the one guy tried to fight me over rapping and shit. Like, we was having a battle and shit, and he wanted to talk about how he was gonna fuck me and grab my titties while he was doing it. And then when I rap back and said some sexual shit to him, like, I'll fuck you in your ass, bend you over at night. Now your bitch want me, and I'm the dyke. Like, I just hit him with some shit, and then he want to fight me. Like,
yeah.
But not as far as like a guy try to attack me or something for being gay. I ain't never.
You ain't dealt with that. Yeah.
Thank God, knock on wood. You feel me? I've been blessed by the grace of God that nobody got at me like that. Like, a lot of niggas try to talk to me, which is fucking weird. Like,
right? How does that go?
Girl, I don't even know.
Awkward ass
one nigga, I asked him though. This one nigga, I was on 9-0. I never forget. I was on 9-0 in Mac at the store, and I was in my clean ass Nova. I had a clean ass Nova candy. Burgundy and shit. And he like, what's up? Let me get your number or something. And I was like, bro, why would you try to get my number? Like, the fuck? I'm like, why would you want my number? Yeah. You see how I'm looking. And he like, I think you'll fuck me better. And I was like, what? Bro, I'm gone, bro. Because I really was like confused.
Yeah. Because you're not expecting that type of a response.
I just wanted to see what he was going to say, though, because I really didn't get it. Like, what are you looking at, bro? Yeah. Like, I'm trying to be like you. Nigga, we're trying to get the bitches.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. And he is the bitches.
That nigga said, I think you'll fuck me better. I never forgot that shit. Oh, my God. Never forgot where I was at. Nothing. That's why I remember that story.
Yeah, that's a deep ass statement.
He wanted me to fuck him, or what the fuck was he saying? Bruh.
Okay, cool. So I was about to say what I wanted to know. Edit that. Okay. So coming back in.
You hella dumb.
We rolling. Fuck it. Bloopers, editing. That's what we doing. Okay, so rewind. Alright, so and I'm still fucking lost. What the goddamn Shantae, get your motherfucking shit together. So when you knew that you liked women or whatever, how is it that you came into the stud title versus like a femme? Are there multiple titles? Or is there anything other than that?
It's studs, femme, stem. Stem is like a stud and a femme. You feel me? Okay. So that's when you like it's some studs that have eyelashes on and gold teeth.
Oh.
And a bald fade.
Oh, I'll be confused as fuck.
I seen a broad like that. She knows she is, girl. I don't know what you doing or how you got stuck in the middle, but figure it out.
Get your shit together.
I can't.
You got your foot on both sides. You need a fucking hop on one side. I'm confused listening. I'm sitting here, my head fucked up, trying to visualize that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then she hard. Does she wear nails too?
No.
Okay.
But so still, maybe like people do, like when you're doing multiple things, you being part boy stud, then you're trying to wear nails, or you're trying to do eyelash, you a stem. Yeah. Because you stud, femme, stem. You stem shit.
Right.
Me, I went stud because I just wanted to dress like I want to dress. Like, I was comfortable dressing like a boy and getting women. Like, I wasn't trying to look like no girl. Like, I never wanted to put no skirt on, no dress, or no shit like that.
You were more tomboyish anyway.
I did, though, when my mom was dressing me. But once I could dress myself, that shit was over with.
Yeah. Exactly.
I knew who I wanted to be and what I wanted to look like.
So, growing up in the town, I think growing up everywhere, there, you meet, people who are either studs, they're femmes, they're just full-blown gay. Whether it's a man, a woman, whatever. But I think for me, sometimes where I would get confused at is, especially on the studs, you would have some studs that they want to be respected as the stud, right? Like as a masculine stud. And then when shit pop off, or let's say that they want to nut up and a nigga test they nuts or something like that, because at the end of the day, it's really a woman, right? Then it's, I'm a female, you can't hit no I'm a woman. So it's like, I'm a girl. Like, I'm a girl, Damon? No, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
So it's like, have you ever experienced that? Like, have you ever, in your position, have you ever tried to like overstep and be like the hard stud, or you just kind of go with the flow? I feel like you just kind of kick back, but I don't know.
Me personally, it's some studs that feel like they in the wrong body. It's like some people have a chemical imbalance and shit like that when they're gay. So, you know what I'm saying? So then you really feeling like you're a boy. You got more chromosomes of a man. Or I'm not like that. Like, you feel me? Like, I believe in God. I feel like God made me a woman. I shouldn't try to alter this. Yeah. Because when I did look into trying to become a boy, I was like, you can't do it. Yeah. God made it where you can't change this. Yeah. So it was like, you know, no disrespect to trans people or trans people that's doing that. If you feel like you're in the wrong body, that's your journey. Live that. Do that. I'm not against it. Right. Just for me personally, you feel me? I've always been, like, in good graces with God. Like, I believe in God. I went to church. I was in the choir. I was in choir rehearsal where I was even having an issue, conflict with myself, wondering like, am I doing the right thing being gay? Like, I really did question, like, am I gonna go to hell? Yeah. And then I'm like, well, because that's pushed, right? For a minute I stepped back from it, like, and then I'm like, well, all these bitches being gay to me. Yeah. You know that saying, why they being weird to me? Why you being weird to me? Why you being gay to me? Being gay to me? You know, I backed off and then I got bitches trying to get me. I said, well, God, it ain't me. Shit, they want me. What the fuck? Right. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? And I like it. I had a conversation with God where I was like, I'm gonna dress how I want to dress. I'm gonna love who I want to love, because I believe He created us where we can do that. Yeah. You can love a person. You can love a woman, man. You can't stop that. But as far as trying to put a dick on me and then we try to make a baby or something, God made it where you ain't gonna do that. Exactly. That's like, you a woman. Same way with men transitioning. You can get the pussy, but it ain't no baby finna come out of there. Exactly. You ain't finna, you never gonna be a woman. You're not finna have those, you're not gonna be able to attain those things as a woman or a man would. Yeah. So it's like, to me it's like, why go through it? Yeah. And you're never finna reach that real goal line. Right. If I'm not gonna reach the goal, what I'm playing in that game for? Well, you know, science is a motherfucker now. You know, they had the one white man, I don't even know, had a baby or some shit. Yeah, and that shit wrong as hell. Yeah, it was like, it's one of these. It's like, why what the fuck is going on? I don't want to see that. Wait, I don't even want to see that man with a stomach. I'm like, what? Yeah, it was really awkward. And to be honest, you know, on the other side of it, as a woman, like a woman or whatever, it's like I didn't know how to feel, but I kind of felt disrespected a little bit, because I'm like, hold on, do you know the fuck we go through carrying these goddamn kids for 9 months and all this shit? Yeah, so it's like, for you to just feel like you could go pay for the experience, I did feel like I said, when I was like, what the fuck type of shit is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? What they got going on? But once again, like we said, it ain't no disrespect to nobody. How you choose to live your life is how you choose to live your life. I feel like you came in this world by yourself. You're gonna go out by yourself, and the only person that you got to answer to is the Creator. Who, whatever name you want to give to the Creator, that's on you, and that's your situation. You know what I'm saying? So you know, but there are, you know, there have been times for me that, like, I'm intrigued. I want to know. Like, I'm interested. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm around it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hold on. Well, you know, like how we having a conversation right now. Now, I know that not all people are comfortable with the conversation, and me personally, I feel like it's because maybe they're still battling in their journey, and they're not like 100% sold in on what they got going on, or they're still trying to figure out their own, is it right, is it wrong, is, you know, all of that. But I mean, fuck it, I love it. Shit, live your goddamn life. As long as you happy, I feel like that's all that fucking matters. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then, like, for the studs with me, I'm gonna say this to all the studs, I feel like you should just be yourself. Like, I've got so many bitches because they told me, Tiff, I always feel like you wasn't trying to be a nigga. Like, you got some studs sitting here trying to fake their voice. What's up? Shut the fuck up. You feel me? Either some of them taking hormones, I was gonna say, and then some of them just doing that, just trying, or they just too hard for the radio. They gotta knock shit over. They walk in and they just trying to be a nigga. Like, bro, don't do that, because that ain't even you. It's not what you. You feel me? Like, a lot of bitches told me, like, and then I've had some bitches tell me this: I'm only gay with you, and that's a lie. You think I don't know. Some bitches have been like that. They be like, I'm only gonna date you. I wouldn't date no other female. Yeah. And really, bitches I didn't fuck with haven't dated no other females. They be like, I'm not doing that. Something about you that make me want to fuck with you. I'm like, okay, I must got Tiff to give your energy and all that type of shit. But that's by being me though, not trying to be the boy or, you know, spider jump out. I'ma scream. I don't give a fuck. I'm still a girl. Like, I'm not gonna. You feel me? Right. Some studs, I mean, you know what I'm saying, faking like they just so hard, but they try to throw away anything that looks like feminine energy, basically. And to me, that's what turns men off about studs sometimes, where they want to fight you or want to do something to you or something. Like, I had a friend of mine get beat up for telling a nigga that this is my girlfriend and doing hella shit when the nigga didn't even ask you all that. Oh, so like they try to like press their line. Yeah, like, bro, why you looking at my girl? Why you doing all that, bro? Because at the end of the day, you don't want no smoke with that man. You don't want that man to come over here and sock your stupid ass or beat your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let no man disrespect my wife or me or no shit like that. But you don't go out there looking for that, trying to just be the man. So you just Because you're not. So don't do that. Like, don't bring that energy.
Don't bring
you really
it on
don't want
yourself.
that back. But you ain't finna disrespect me, though.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, men bleed just like women.
Yeah.
You know, and I say that
Just
in a lot of my songs. Like, nigga, you talking all that shit. Nigga, you can get shot, too. Nigga, like, what you talking about? Like,
exactly.
At the end of the day, like, because some niggas feel like that, too. A woman, like, nigga, this gun will blow your whole head off. Exactly. Nigga, the fuck you talking about, nigga?
That's like, usually when I see issues between like a man and a stud is a lot of the times is in a social setting like the club where there's drinks and stuff involved, and it got something to do with maybe the stud overstepping a boundary or trying to like just kind of feel like they have to do too much or trying to get at a female. And it's like, you know, it's simple, right? It's like it's an exchange of energy and it's an exchange of respect. Let's say that even if the stud got at the female, didn't know that she had a nigga with her or whatever, it's a way to speak, right? Where you, oh, my apologies, I'm sorry. Typically, what I used to see in the clubs, especially Caribbean City, nigga, something, and then it would spark off. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's not what you say, is how you say it, and it's the energy that you put out there.
Right, for real.
But don't think that I didn't catch what we was talking about with the nigga saying that he think you could fuck him better. So let's put this out there.
Right.
Being a stud, have you been able to, like, not you personally exposed, but it's been exposed that niggas be on the DL or niggas, you feel me?
I mean, it's definitely niggas on the DL, that's for sure.
Oh, no, we know that, but I'm saying, have you personally, like, been, have you crept up on it? Like a nigga where you thought, like, okay, he just full-blown nigga,
yes,
all that, and then and
I will never expose those people. But
no, and we don't want you to at all.
You know what I'm saying? They're known, and they out there, and they doing their thing, and they fuck with niggas. Yeah. And like you said, street talk. Yeah. Certain circles know that already. Exactly. It ain't even like nothing secretly I know. Certain circles know that nigga fuck with that. That's what it is. Exactly. And bitches and it's what it is. So
my thing, I feel like, especially when you're dealing with sexuality, and it don't matter if you're in a heterosexual relationship, like my whole thing is be honest, right? Put everything on the fucking table so the other person on the other end can decide if that's what they want to fuck with. And so for me, I be feeling a certain type of a way, like when it comes to the DL niggas, right? Because it's like I feel like you're putting women and men's health at jeopardy because whatever you going through, like you're trying to keep it on the under. I'll respect you more if you put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and people gonna find out.
Yeah, like live your life, but it's like don't trick nobody. And you on some janky shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think sometimes, too, in the straight community, it's a lot of, if they don't have gay friends or stud friends, they think sometimes the worst, right? Or they think that it's all this out-of-pocket shit that be going on. And that's not necessarily what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what I would say, you know what I'm saying, is just be open. Be yourself. Don't hide nothing. Especially if you're grown. You too grown to be lying and shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, being a woman in the music game, have you experienced any crazy situations or any stories that you could tell us?
What can I say? Being in the industry, I noticed that, you know what I'm saying, like, a lot of men don't really take the women serious. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They'll look at you sexually or just look at you like, because you a woman, you ain't got it like they nigga got it. Or they just don't want to believe in you, period, just because you a girl. Yeah. I feel like it's a lot of niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met Wack 100, you feel me? When I met him, I got at him like, well, my girl said this, matter of fact, she was like, you know, it's my artist tip, something. And this first thing was like, oh, okay, I like her, I like you. You know what I'm saying? I want both of y'all. He's like, I'll do it if I take both of y'all. And we like, wait, what?
Right. Like, that's so,
you know what I'm saying? And then he want to take a picture with us. He like, I don't smell for nobody. I'm going to smell for y'all though in this picture.
Shut up.
We was like, wow, we have the picture on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Go see that picture of me and Wack 100. He's smiling very hard on that picture because he was dead ass serious. Like, I'll take both of y'all.
Did he keep pressing, or was it just kind of like he made the comment?
He just made the comment, and we kind of got away from him because we kind of seen where he was going with it. So just like, well,
he tried to test shots.
About I was a rapper, it was like, no, two pretty girls, that's all he saw. Yeah. And men are like that. You see two pretty girls, that's all you thinking about is mess with both of them.
Exactly.
I take both of y'all down. I don't give a fuck.
How did you respond? Like when you get presented or when people say things like that, do you check it at the door or you just kind of let it go?
I mean, with him, I was happy to meet him. Like that night, I actually went there. Like, baby, I want to be Wack 100 because I knew Blueface was performing at this event. So to actually meet him, I was just happy to get a good rapport because people had said he was mean and don't speak to people. But like I said, being a woman, I think that's why we receive well. If it would have been two dudes walking to the mall, let me get a picture. He might have spent all like, but because we was two women, pretty women, let me get a picture and I'm smiling for you and tell everybody I don't smile for nobody, but I'm smiling for y'all. We was like, what? So I was just happy to get the picture. Shout out to Wack 100 too, because he doing his thing. You know, that's not to downplay him or nothing. He's dope in the industry doing his thing. You feel me? Talk about everybody, get on everybody. Yeah, well, I feel some type of way because he got on a little clubhouse talking about Seaside, talking about ain't no Crip. So I definitely feel some type of way. You feel me? Shit, but shout out to Wack. You know, do what you do. You know, you an industry nigga. That's for entertainment and all the shit. But you know, definitely come down to Seaside so we can show you what it really do out there. Because that Highway 17 is far from Seaside, honey. You feel me? Right. So, you know, as far as you know, like we were talking about women being respected in the music industry and stuff, do you feel like you have to work harder to be seen or to even be listened to as a woman? You definitely do. Like I feel like you definitely got to work harder. You feel me? Like, and you got to go off on spot sometimes. Niggas like to call you out because you a female. You feel me? Yeah. When they wouldn't even do that to their nigga partners, but I done been called out a couple of times. Right. Like, oh, you go rap right now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I first started, I couldn't even freestyle, but I told myself, like, I don't want to get called out by nobody, so let me figure this shit out.
So you kind of taught yourself how to freestyle.
Exactly, real quick, because at first I thought niggas was lying. Like, niggas ain't freestyle. How you can put all this shit in your brain? Then I realized niggas was really remembering hella verses in their head.
Got you. Yeah.
But I still taught myself how to freestyle, you feel me? Like, I like looking at people and eating you up while I'm looking at you. I'm going to talk about your haircut, your shirt, your chain fake. I feel like that's how you get to people through a freestyle battle, is really being right there in the moment. Not you rapping about some shit. It ain't got nothing to do with what's going on right here. And niggas can tell this is rehearsed shit in your head. You feel me? Like,
and then you can see the craft, right? When that's I love freestyle person
looking at you and then talking about what you got on. You know this shit was just made right now. It's hot. It's cooking right now. I love it. Cooking up in your face, nigga. Like, you feel me? I feel like that had me win. Like, every battle I ever entered, I won it. Yeah. I ain't never lost. I beat Lil Al. Shout out to Lil Al. That's my nigga. But he tells that story to a lot of people.
Al, I love you to death. So you know what we was just, me and my husband a couple of weeks ago, because you know my husband, he's not in the music game or whatever, but we were watching, do you remember Hook did the Freestyle King? Remember he did the DVD for Fab? Right. Okay, no, it wasn't even the Freestyle King one. It was the one before that. Which one was that? It was I can't remember the name, but shout out Hooker Boy. You feel me? It just in case y'all didn't know, you feel me? He was the original fucking cameraman for the Bay Area. If you don't know now, you motherfucking know. Shout out to my nigga Hook. You feel me? You do got to get on hella ish. You know what I'm saying? Right. But he basically did a DVD for Fab. I'm on that motherfucker too. Hey, but there's a section where remember when Fab and Al did the freestyle at the PTB at the Hieroglyphic Studio?
I think so.
It was fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen it, you gotta see it now. Al, I'm sorry, it was a lot going on, but that shit was fucking funny. You gotta catch it. But I love freestyle battles because, like you said, it's on a whim. You get to see somebody's real fucking talent. Right. Another person, you know what I'm saying, from the Bay is my brother Jack. Rest in peace. Shout out Sahid. You feel me? We used to sit in Demolition Man house and for hours and be on YouTube and watching everything under the moon, but the freestyle battles was one of them as well. You know what I'm saying? So being able to just sit there and be in the mix and watching them go back and forth and eat each other up, like, I love that shit. So I'm always a fucking supporter for anybody who can freestyle, because I'd be like, ooh, let me see what you gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Right, I love that shit.
Right.
So do you write or does everything just come off the dome?
I mean, I like to write my songs. I like to sit and actually write my music, but I can freestyle. Like, I did a whole freestyle mixtape where I just went in there, they picked out the beats and I just went on there and fucking beat. That's on YouTube right now, my freestyle mixtape. So I can do it, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like when you really serious about your music or you really want to pay attention to what you're saying, you kind of want to sit down and write it. And really fuck with your craft and try to come up with some dope metaphors. You're really trying to cook up something dope, you feel me? But I can freestyle, you feel me? Like, I feel like every rapper should know how to freestyle. I feel like you fake if you can't, like, for real.
Yeah. Do you, when you're recording in the booth, do you record straight through or do you punch in? Like, how do you do your recording sessions?
I like to go straight through, but I just was recently told, like, Tiff, you don't gotta niggas, you run out of breath, you got fat.
Yeah.
And so they,
I don't know if she said that last part. I just was saying
so then I gotta start punching. You feel me? They like Tiff, but I like when you hear that hunger in it. You feel me? But now that people they like to hear the punching.
Do you feel like it's easier though to do punching? To punch it in sometimes?
It is.
I've noticed that like with artists, especially now, like I guess it's developing better in the studio. A lot of artists are going with punching in, right? Because it's short bursts, you know what I'm saying? And you're able to kind of manipulate it a little bit better as well, you know? So, you know, some of y'all know what we talking about, some of y'all don't. It's fucking okay, you know what I'm saying? So who are you currently working with right now who's a woman in the industry?
I'm working on a song right now with Tanland the Goat. Mm-hmm. She just dropped a dope ass video called Pressing Shit. She raw.
Where's she from?
Young, she hungry. She from Oakland. I thought she was from Richmond or some shit, but she from Oakland. She from the 70s. She fire. She young. Like when I look at her, I kind of see some of my old me in her. Yeah. Cause she want it right now. You feel me? And she young, and I feel like she really talented. Like when she perform, she be up there going off. Like shout out to Tanland to Go, and I got some shit coming with Chloe Kaboom too. We got some shit going on.
Okay,
we finna do. The feature tape though. I'm finna get a couple of dope female artists.
That's what's up
on that motherfucker.
And I feel like there's not enough female artists that are put out there. So I mean, I feel like this type of a project is good to help put their name out there. Also, you know, it's sometimes unless you in the hood and you know a female, it's kind of like underground. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like you don't really hear of them unless you have a man in the game that's basically promoting them and putting them out and putting that stamp of approval. Other than that, I feel like it's kind of like a secret society type of a thing. So shout out to you for bringing those women out and letting them voices be heard, you know, on a different platform, right? Because, you know, when we promote to our people. So, you know, being able to put the different women on your project and letting your people hear them as well, and you know, you get to reach different type of audiences also, you know, so that's really dope.
Right, definitely. I definitely believe in like bringing other female rappers on with you, because I just feel like a lot of people don't do it. Like for some reason, a lot of females don't want to help each other or come together, like because of the competition thing. But me, when they come fuck with me, they know, like Tiff already know what she doing. Like she knows she dope. She think I'm dope. Like I tell them, I think you dope. Let's work. You feel me? Not I'm thinking you competition. Like we shouldn't even be on that. We should be on let's cook something together and get up with it. You feel me? Like, right. So you know what I'm saying? We need more of that with the female rappers. I feel like a lot of female rappers don't support each other, don't post each other's stuff. Yeah. You know, I don't know, it's weird. But that's like, even in the real industry games like that too. Like certain females on fool with certain females just because of politics and different stuff like that. That's got a lot to do with music right now too. It's the politics.
Politics always play a big part in it. And I think for women, for one, you're already trying to fight for your position on your own, right? So I think the reason why they're not so open-minded to other artists sometimes is because they already feel like they're fighting for a spot and there ain't enough room to bring another artist that look like them in it too. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes you got some hating ass bitches. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just you have to kind of figure out what your lane is, you know, and kind of move accordingly. But I feel like there is good talent in Oakland, you know what I'm saying, especially female talent. You know, it's just a matter of everybody coming together and seeing the same vision for sure, you know. So like I said, big up to you. I'm definitely interested in hearing that project and seeing how that project comes out for sure. So let the people out there know exactly what you pushing right now, what you got going on.
What I got going on right now, I just dropped a Humble video today. Okay. While we was on our way out
Go
here.
run them views up.
3XE Studios. It's a dope ass video. It's to Lil Baby song, Humble. I did a freestyle to it. It's hard. We did it at what was the name of that studio? Box Studios in Hayward. It's hard though. The edits on it is crazy. Shout out to Dino and Tia from 3XE Studios in Palo Alto. They did a lot of dope ass rapper video. They just made a movie for me. Shout out to y'all. I dropped my Been Doing This EP. That's what that song is on. Go get the EP. It's out on YouTube. I'm dropping a video to each song on there. So far we got Disloyal, we got Humble out. Now we finna drop Been Doing This. I titled my EP Been Doing This because, like, you know, I've been doing this. So it fit. You feel me? Like she even a witness to this. Like niggas been doing this. When I say been doing this, I mean been doing music. been having money, been having clean ass cars, been having bitches. Like, and I talk about that on my EP. You know what I'm saying? The streets know what's up with Tiff. Like, they know what's going on. You just see me sliding all kind of crazy shit. Right. Like, I'm in something crazy right now. Big Benz, you feel me? So, you feel me?
I seen that. Congratulations.
Niggas definitely been doing this, man. Yeah. You feel me? Like, for real. Also, I got my single More Love out right now. It's the first love song I ever wrote. I'm singing on there.
Okay.
And rapping. You feel me? For real. I feel like it take you to fall in love to really make a love song. So
you can't talk about love if you ain't never really been in love, right?
When that really hit for me, the music came out. Like, it came organically. You feel me? Like, I couldn't stop writing. Like, oh, this real. Like, I feel like when it's real, it just spill out you. You feel me?
Definitely.
So, definitely got More Love out right now. Finna drop a video to that real soon. What else I got going on? Oh, the song to my dad. My dad just passed away in January. You know what I'm saying? That was the biggest loss of this year I'm probably going to take, losing my dad. But I actually did the video to that song at the funeral.
Wow.
Yeah, I felt like my dad needed to be remembered. Yeah. Like, that's the kind of man he was. And I felt like having that video, we had family from New Orleans and other places that couldn't make it. So having that video, I didn't even know it was going to end up being a way they could be there and see my dad's funeral. I didn't realize that till after the fact. But, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like my dad, he deserved to be remembered. He was a good man, worked all his life, took care of me and my sister. I never missed my dad. You know what I'm saying? My dad was always there, paid child support, and took care of me. You know what I mean? You don't get too many men like that really do that. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mama for picking adult men to have a baby with.
You lay down with a good man, girl.
Yeah. Right, and that's something my mama would say to me. She'd be like, you gotta go find a good baby daddy like mine. I'm like, mama, be quick. My mama would say that to me quick, like, you did it.
Why you do that? See, look, our questions was over, so let me ask you, have you ever took dick before?
Did what?
Yeah, you ever took dick before? Look, I tried to say it on the under. I tried to slide it.
I don't even know how she just went to that.
Right, you see what I'm... This is why you can't ask no sporadic ass shit. See, shout out to your mama. You just shouted her out and then it threw me off. See, I told you I got adult ADHD in this bitch. Okay?
No, you ain't gonna find, you know, streets talk.
Even when you was like younger.
No, never.
So you always knew for sure.
Always knew for sure.
See what I'm saying?
And I've never sneak dicked. There's some studs out there that be sneak dicking.
Oh, no, they do.
Not sneak dissing, but sneak dicking.
Oh, that's the term?
That's the term.
I'm gonna say it. You better quit. I said quit. You better quit sneak digging in this bitch.
Hey, they out there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That some of them be lying, don't really know what they want for real. So
but that's where that confusion.
You want to lie to your friends like, oh, I'm this way, and then you're really not. Like, why you even playing with that? Because the streets gonna find out anyway. Nigga gonna tell he fucked you for sure. Yeah. Like, if a nigga fuck with me, they would tell. It's gonna be in the comments. Yeah. I fucked him. Yeah. Like, no.
Oh, you know, because on top of that too, a nigga can't wait to make a motherfucker feel some type of a way or to put some smut on somebody. And it's not even a nigga. It's females too. A motherfucker cannot wait to pull a card. So.
Right. And even when I was young, I'll say this: I had boyfriends though. Don't get me wrong. I had boyfriends when I was young because it wasn't cool to be gay. Yeah. So I had boyfriends for a cover. Yeah. Because you was like, because my grandma, no, I am not going to hell. I am not, because you know, that's how they used to scare you. Right. I ain't going to lie to you. That's why I was in the church. Because my granny scared the shit out of me. She told me I was going to go to hell. So you drugged me to church. I went to church because I thought I was going to go to hell. And I didn't go to church. Because I was young, all the boys liked me. Like, friends of mine that tell you now, they be like, all the boys want to Tiffany and she didn't even want the boys. Yeah. So I'll be like, you be my boyfriend, boy, walk me to class every single day, never get nothing. Yeah. Barely get a hug. Yeah. I knew that wasn't what I was trying to do. It was just a front. Like, exactly. For me not to look gay, you can stand right here. You know, that's how I got away.
Little do you know.
But I turned 17, all that shit was on the window. Where my bitch at? Hold on, I got a bitch now. They got us over with. I ain't even fake none of this shit. Right? You feel me? Like,
that's dope. That's dope. So, I mean, like we said, make sure, go run the views up for Loyal. No, Humble.
It's loyal humble. And humble. Disloyal.
Oh, it's disloyal. Yes. Disloyal, like I said right now. Yes. Shout out to her daddy. You feel me? Like, I definitely follow Tiff on social media, and I did see that you had experienced that or whatever. So I send my condolences to you and your family for sure. That is dope. Also, that you made the video, and you know, just on you're thinking of artists. Okay, let me get this, but then to the fact that it sank and it meant a little bit more afterwards, after you were able to actually probably sit down and watch footage and stuff. So that is something that you can have for you.
And I want to say this too, like when I recorded the song when my dad's cancer came back for the second time. Mm-hmm. So he beat it the first time, and then it came back, and it came back aggressive. That's when it hit his lungs, his brain, and then he was out of there. So when I did the song and it came back, I let him hear it. You know what I'm saying? I said, Dad, I got a song. He said, Tiffany, don't turn on this rap shit. What you finna turn on? I turned it on. And he was like, oh shit. He said, that's a hit right there. He said, oh shit, you got a hit. He said, now your mama gonna want a song.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? But to get that okay from him, because he always knew I rapped and stuff, but his thing was get a job. You need something to fall back on. If that shit don't work, you need medical, you need benefits. My dad was always that.
He was a real working man, and
he knew I could rap, together. But his thing was, what if that shit don't have work?
Yeah.
But you can't. You know what I'm saying? The rap shit don't work, you fucked.
Yeah. He
was just one of those logical thinkers in my life that wanted me to know, like, still had your backup plan. You still got to go to work. You know what I'm saying? This rap ain't paying you yet. You want these nice cars. You want this type of shit. So, you know, I learned that on an early age from him that I had to go work for everything I wanted. You know what I'm saying? To get it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, big shout out to my dad. You feel me? Like,
definitely shout out.
I'm so happy he got to hear the song before he passed away. You know what I'm saying? It gave me that. Okay, that you got a good song, you know what I'm saying? So that was hard for me shooting that video. Like I almost cried shooting it, but you know
do you get emotional when you watch the video now?
Every time,
knowing,
every time, you know what I'm saying? So actually show my dad casket going in the wall and all that. So when I look back on it, I'm like, oh my god, like
exactly.
Just knowing that my dad is in that wall fucks with me every day I wake up.
Yeah,
like for real, you know what I'm saying? So.
But, well, you have your backbone. You have your wife with you to help you with that as well.
Right. I got my mama too. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got my mama, man. Shout out to my mama. Like, I feel like I wouldn't even be this far with rapping and being this quick with my words if it wasn't for my mama reading to me and make sure I knew how to read as a little girl. Like, she made sure she took care of me and she ain't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So,
shout out to mama.
Big shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Crystal Payne.
So you know how to read in public and not stutter and shit.
All that. Cause my mama read to me. You feel me? I thank her that all the time.
Some people be like,
my mama mouth sharp. You feel me? Her brain, she graduated like 2 years early from school. Shit, you feel me? Like, mom's dumbass smart. You feel me? So she really instilled that shit in me. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, man. Shout out to moms and pops. You feel me? Now I'm holding on to my mom tighter. That's why she in the video disloyal. Yeah. It's because I looked at that Kanye West documentary, how he had his mama with him. Yeah. And at first I think that's Boosie, you got your mama with you everywhere. And when I seen that Kanye West shit, I'm like, no, my mom need to be a part of my journey because this is my biggest fan.
Exactly.
You feel me? Nobody believed in me. My mama believed in me.
Hell yeah.
So I wanted to put her in the video. My mom might pass anything. You know what I'm saying? I got that though. I got her in the video with me, seeing me on my journey. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I'm telling you, man, losing my dad, I really...
It opens your eyes up, right? Yeah. And it's crazy because it's like there's been a lot of death that's been around us as well, and our side. And there's one thing that's for certain, right? Is an expiration date, for definitely. Sure. You know that you can't get away from that at all. You can't swindle that death. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to embrace the people that you love while they're here is dope as fuck. And I think sometimes it takes a fucked up type of a situation, loss, you know, whether it's a law or anything, you know what I'm saying, to kind of rattle you and wake you up to kind of, you know, we live each day just kind of being in our own world and going along with our own program, right? So sometimes we got to get put back into reality. So, you know, shout out to you for
it sure. Definitely made me and my mom closer, losing my dad. Yeah. Like now it's like it's all I got. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And my mom, my only child. So me being the only child, all I got is my mama. Like for real, exactly. You feel me? I got my sister through my dad, but really it's me and my mama. It's been me and my mama. Yeah. My mama been thugging with me. She been at every show that she could make. You know what I'm saying? She a big supporter. Like she'll pull up playing my music right now. Like this is my daughter. Fuck you talking about? Like,
well, just in case y'all didn't know, y'all don't know actually. So let me tell you, her mama had texted her and was giving her big ups on her
just now. Telling me.
So that was dope as fuck.
Right.
So typically what we do some type of a game. So I couldn't do the, you feel me, call your lifeline because I know her mama gonna pick the goddamn phone up and her wife on the other side of the damn camera. So we not doing that. What we gonna do with Seminary Tiff today is we gonna finish that lyric.
Oh shit.
Now I picked this song because this is around the motherfucking time, right? Mm-hmm. That we introduced and started fucking with each other as far as the music shit is concerned. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And this was one of the songs that was in heavy rotation on the radio and was popping. So you ready to get it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go.
I run the city. I am the city. Dope man, what I never decide with Diddy.
Hey.
I make the cake. 36, what I cop like Jake the Flake.
You killed it.
She don't even know that was me.
Look.
That was the era.
So to be honest with you, this is really why I played that fucking song. Because when I say at the time, Well, it was like I said, it wasn't even 07, 08. It was earlier than that. It was probably like 05, 06.
Yep, 06.
I had an all-female promotional company. I was doing my thing, and I said I met Tiff, but that's what the fuck we was on at that time. So you feel me? I'm glad you came to come fuck with me at Hella Ish Podcast, Tiff. You feel
me? To, man. Thank you for fucking with me, man.
Most definitely. Y'all make sure that y'all go add her, subscribe, blow her motherfucking notifications up, comment, all the shit. You know what I'm saying? Spread the love. Leave some comments. Let us know what it is. If you want us to bring her back, let us know. Hella Ish Podcast, your girl Lady Tay and
Seminary Tiff in this motherfucker, man.
You feel me?
Wow.